All right, what's up, guys? Happy Tuesday. Time to get fit and do some exercise. So, first off, I just want to say, keep it up, guys. I know it's been a long time now. It feels like you've been working out at home forever. It's okay. Everyone's in it together, and now is the time to really try and, stick with it, stay dedicated, and try and keep crushing it. So stay mentally strong. We got this. So for today, what we got? You're going to do a 3-minute clock. You're going to do 6 right leg lunges. So I'm just going to step out and back on my right leg for 6 reps. When I'm done, I'm going to do 6 air squats. So again, focus on pressing the knees out, sending the hips down and back, and squeezing them in between my heels. When I'm done with 6 air squats, I'm then going to do 6 lunges on my left leg. And when I'm done there, I'm going to do 6 more air squats. So a real intensive lower body warm up today. Once you're done with that 3-minute clock, you're going to do 2 rounds. You're going to do 5 elbow to instep on either side, followed by 5 Cossack squat on either side. So again, elbow to instep, just our nice little hip opener. So find a long lunge, drop that leg down, add a little twist if you like, and then switch sides. Other side, same thing. Elbow down. Add that little twist if it feels nice. Once you're done there, you got 5 Cossack squats on either side. So nice wide stance, hip goes down and back, heel stays flat, chest tries to stay nice and tall, and then I'm going to stay relatively low, switch over to the other side, same thing. So 2 rounds, 5 elbow to instep each side, 5 Cossack squat each side. Once you're done there, we are going to do one of my favorite exercises in the history of the world. We are going to do Bulgarian split squats. They are a fantastic single leg exercise that has a lot of balance, a lot of strength component to it, big flexibility component, so again, just all around awesome. But there's a kicker. So you're going to do 3 sets. You're going to do 6 Bulgarian split squats, followed by 6 plyometric Bulgarian split squats on one leg, and then you'll switch legs, go to the other side. There will also be a tempo, but we'll talk about that later. First, points of performance. So what we're looking for, you want to make sure that in the bottom, the front leg gets below parallel. So for me, this is going to be not quite high enough. So what I would do if I were about to do these split squats is put an object on my bench or my coffee table or my chair. So take like a couple textbooks, or honestly a pillow or a rolled up hoodie would probably be best so that it would be comfortable. Toss that on the object so that what it does is elevates this foot so that it forces that range of motion a little bit lower. But what I'm looking for, show you on this side so you can see easier, is when I step out, I want to have this leg nice and stacked. So again, my hip is right over my knee, over my ankle. And then when I sit down, I want to keep my chest tall. And I want to allow this leg to assume a normal squat position. So what I mean by that is my knee tracks forward naturally a little bit over the middle part of my foot, and my hip crease drops below parallel. From there, I want to, again, keep the chest tall enough, ribs pulled down, so that I feel a little bit of a stretch in this back hip flexor as well, and then drive back up to extension. So that's the movement itself. That's your Bulgarian split squat. Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to do 6 reps on one leg at a tempo. That tempo is going to be 3-1-3-0. So what does that mean? That means that at the top, there is no pause. The second you stand up 1 rep, you immediately start dropping back into your next one. There is a 3-second negative, a 3-second drive, and a 1-second hold in the bottom. So what this looks like, again, at the top, 0. So I'm going down for 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, hold for 1 1,000, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, right back down for 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 1 1,000, hold, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, right back down. So you're going to do 6 reps like that. When you're done, you're going to do 6 plyo Bulgarian split squats, which means all tempo is gone. I'm still going to go through full depth, and I'm going to jump at the top. So I'm going to keep my balance, and I'm going to be nice and explosive as I come up. That is going to be very challenging, especially after a lot of time under tension during the first 6 reps. So what you're going to do is, if you can, you're going to add weight to the first 6. So you're going to add weight to the tempo reps, and then you're going to drop that weight for the plyo reps. So for the plyo, the focus is on being explosive and on trying just to do those quickly. So that is your strength work. 3 sets, 6 tempo Bulgarian split squats, 6 plyo Bulgarian split squats on my right leg, and then repeat the same thing on my left leg. You'll go through that for 3 rounds. Once that is done, so today's conditioning workout, it's a doozy. It's a long one. So what we got is you have 3 rounds total. From the 0, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the first round, and then we're going to repeat that 3 times. Everything's on a clock. So from 0 to 3, you're going to run 400 meters at a high intensity. So again, 0 to 3 minutes, you should get at least 45 seconds to a minute of rest, if not more. So as long as you're able to run a 400 anywhere between 130 and like 215, go ahead and run 400 meters. If you're going to be doing this inside, you're going to do somewhere in the range of 80 plyo step-ups. So for the plyo step-ups, again, remember that's our explosive step-up. So for those, I'm going to find myself an object, again, roughly a 20 to 24 inch box, and I'm going to change legs explosively in the air, and I'm going to do 80 reps total, roughly 40 per leg, and that's going to take place in my 400. Again, for the plyo step-up number, just keep in mind that we're looking for something in the minute 45 to 2 minute range. So similar time that it would take you to run. So once you're done your 400 meter run or your plyo step-ups, you rest until the 3 minute mark. So again, the goal is rest. Everybody gets rest. From the 3 minute to the 7 minute mark, you're going to do a 4 minute AMRAP. You're going to do 12 front squats or goblet squats, and you're going to do anywhere from 6 to 12 pull-ups or rows. So again, 4 minute AMRAP, 12 front squats or goblet squats, 6 to 12 pull-ups or rows. Both of these should be lightweight things that allow you to keep moving through them. So as an example, for the front squats, 95-65. I probably wouldn't go any heavier than that because I want you to be able to do 12 unbroken and try and get as many rounds as you can for that 4 minute window that you're working with. And then for your 6 to 12 pull-ups or your rows, you want to be doing these unbroken. So if you're doing pull-ups, again, you've got your door pull-ups. You can do any variation of a barbell, kettlebell, or a dumbbell or odd object row. Again, you're just going to do those bent over. So back nice and flat right here. Some other options, again, if you have bands, you could do some banded rows around your feet. You could do some banded pull downs. So if you want to lap your band around the door, you could do some seated banded pull downs. That could be another great way to, mimic the pull up. So those are your scaling options for that piece of it. 4 minute AMRAP. When you're done, so when the 7 minute mark hits, you rest until the 8 minute mark. And then you're going to repeat that again. So again, just to go over the whole format. At 0, 400 meter run or 80 plyo step-ups 4 times, so as quickly as you can, earn rest. At the 3 minute mark, 4 minute AMRAP, 12 front squats, 6 to 12 pull-ups. When you're done there, 1 minute of rest till the 8 minute mark, and then you'll start all over again. You're going to do that for 3 rounds. So 3 rounds of this exact same format. Once you're done there, your accessory work for the day, you're going to do 3 rounds. You've got a little curl complex. So you're going to do 10 bottom curls. So again, grab a backpack, a weight vest, a barbell, anything like that. You're going to do 10 lower half curls. So literally just curling to 90 degrees. After my 10th rep, I'm going to do 10 top curls. So 10 curls from parallel to that squeeze position at the top. And then when I'm done with my 10th rep, I'm going to do 10 full curls all the way through. After that, you're going to do 15 reverse flies. For the reverse fly, light object in each hand. Again, bottles of wine, light dumbbells, water jugs, something like that. I'm going to hinge over to a good morning position, so load the hamstrings, flatten the back, and I'm just going to wing out to the side in a T shape for 15 reps. Once you're done there, last thing we've got, so you're gonna do 3 rounds of that accessory work, and then your mobility is gonna be a 1.5-minute pigeon pose on each leg. So again, just our classic glute and low back stretch. While you're here, feel free to, you can add in a little bit of a twist so I can come across my body to increase that stretch of my low back. I can stay nice and tall, or I can fall down to my hands. Again, any of those are perfectly fine. 90 seconds on each leg. And then when you're done, we've got a 1-minute runner stretch on each leg. So for the runner stretch, just make sure that you're gonna stretch out the calf and the Achilles. So leg can be straight or the knee can be bent. It's up to you guys. Whatever feels good on that calf and that Achilles. Again, 1 minute on one side, followed by 1 minute on the other side. That's your training for Tuesday, so enjoy. Try and get outside if you can. I know we got a lot of rain forecasted for this week, but if at all possible, try and get outside for those runs, get a little bit of fresh air. It's good for you guys. As always, tag us, Forged by Zeus, Palace.Ithaca, CrossFit Queens, and we will see you back tomorrow for Wednesday's workout.